So I was walking into my local LED store. No, this shit's from eBay. Um, this is a motherfucking huge cob light, and as you can see, previous to this, this is my largest, which I think I paid a couple bucks for this a few years ago. Um, Planned on using it, in vehicles or something. Um, Along with this guy, the same seller, I also bought uh, this guy, which I forget the rating, but again, this is substantial metal, um, way more substantial than I've had in the past. Um, you can see here that consistency is great. It doesn't appear to be junk. This is some thick ass shit. Uh, yeah, my camera. There we go. My camera never plays well with me. Uh, and you can see it came from China, and it's got this rubberized sort of outer coating. Um, Looks like they run a bead and then they pour the ooze in with all the phosphors. Um, so it's a pretty sweet setup. It's a really nice, very thick $10 cob, and what else can I say? It's still got a bit of China on it. So here we've got the to where it's just starting to light up, right around 9 volts. This thing is totally unregulated, so I'm guessing voltage regulation would probably be the easiest. And unfortunately, all of the little dudes that I had to step up, I wish I had a uh, a buck circuit available right now, that I could use to step down the voltage from, like, you know vehicle voltage or other, or like a 12 volt power supply, which is like typically 13 volts or something. Um, so yeah, anyway, this stuff doesn't appear to be junk. You can kind of see a little bit of irregularity there and maybe here. And this awkward power supply of mine is going to be current regulated, current limited at 3.2 amps. So yeah, you can see a little bit more of the inconsistency there. But this doesn't appear to be junk at all. And this gives off amazing light. Um, at these low levels, it gives off really good light with hardly any current at all. Um, you can still sort of see the consistency there. But this is a low light level. But it is still giving off a fair amount of light right now. If we just crank it all the way up until it becomes current limited by the power supply here, um, right now, what is that? 13 times 3, 39, 41 volts or 41 watts or something. And at this point, it's lighting the ceiling. You can't, or the camera can't see the consistency. I'm not really looking directly at this thing. And we're running about half capacity. If you hook this up to like your vehicle or something, you're gonna hit probably 14 volts, and this thing's gonna pull probably 6 amps. It's not regulated at all, so use a lower voltage or limit the current a little bit. But anyway, I guess what I'm interested in doing is just making a decent dimmer for this that isn't a big awkward power supply. so I can use it for some lighting. And the seller I bought this from, at least for me, delivered really quickly, and I went ahead and ordered a bunch of other shit from him. But yeah, 94 Racing US. It looks like I ordered it on the 21st and got here on the 3rd. Shipped immediately. Don't worry, I'm gonna give him good feedback. I bought, like I said, more shit. I bought more of these because I have some projects in mind, and then I bought. He had some other LED dimmers that I guess are DC to DC, and they were $2, and I ordered a few because I wanted to see if they're junk, like if they're just linear regulators, or if they're decent sized current and voltage buck regulators. So I've got a few of those on the way. One's got a knob, one's RF, and yeah, that's my plan. I'm gonna build a cool light. What else can I say here? Oh, the tabs on this thing didn't give me any trouble. I just cranked up the iron and soldered them. So if I'm guessing, God, yeah, see, this thing's fucking never gonna focus. I'm guessing that there's enough thermal separation that getting on these tabs isn't that hard. It's not like you're soldering on a piece of aluminum, because neither ground nor plus are on the actual aluminum. But like I said, I didn't have any trouble. I just cranked the Weller all the way up and stuck a bead on there, and then stuck the wire in there. So if anybody wants to see that, I'd be happy to solder. That is it. That's all I gotta say. Like, this is a really cool ass LED. It's the biggest fucking cob I've ever seen in my life, and the quality is not junk, and I think it's worth the $10. The only thing I'm not 100% sure on is how I'm going to mount it, because really there isn't any sort of mounting. But whatever, we're gonna make a cool little lamp out of this. In fact, there's a couple cool lamps I want to make. So thank you, bye bye.